Welcome back. If you've ever struggled to find a hat that fits, you're not alone. Hats off to Shady Lady for changing that with hats designed specifically for women and kids. Joining us now, CEO Allyson Mandelbaum and her daughter Seisha. Welcome back, you guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
You always bring such a beautiful display, these bright summer colors. I'm loving it. Allyson, tell us a bit about your story and how Shady Lady came to be.
Absolutely. So I started the company. This one came later to help. I started the company because I couldn't find a hat that fit me well. And I was always very jealous of my husband, who could just throw on a baseball cap, run at the house. I had 2 little kids at the time. I was working full time, and I just couldn't get my roots done, did not have time to do my hair, and was like, why can't I find a hat that fits me, is cute, fashionable, comfortable, and I could not find anything on the market. Did some research, found out that really all hats are made from the measurements of a man's head.
Wow.
Which is why they never fit women correctly. So like, I always had a problem. My ears were sticking out, or I had to tuck them in. The brims were too long. I couldn't see out of them, couldn't drive with them on. So I was like, this needs to change. I don't like this whole, men's hat thing for women. So that's when I came up with Shady Lady. So we took measurements of many different women's heads, kind of did the average, figured it out. So we have a shorter dome, so it sits above your ears, shorter brims so you could see out of them, still adjustable in the back, so they really, fit all sizes, but just proportionally are better for women.
I love it. So it came out of necessity, and Seisha, of course, you guys are wearing matching hats. How does it feel? It feels good? Comfortable?
Yeah.
And it's nice that you could do the matching, right? Do you notice that a lot of moms and daughters like to get matching hats? There's so many different styles too.
Yes. No, I love the matching, mommy and me thing. I feel like, I always was looking for it with them when they were little, and they still, my son is 13, he still wears them too. Like, they still wear the hats. So I love doing that.
I love it. Now, you guys have been all over promoting Shady Lady. Tell us a bit about, I know Miami Swim Week, right?
Yes.
You were in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Tell us more.
Yes, we've had a great year. We were in Los Angeles. We were at the Oscars. We were invited to be in the pre-Oscars gifting lounge. So that was like a pinch me moment. So
got some celebs wearing the hats?
Yes, we got to give the hats out to all the different celebrities and presenters and nominees. That was super, super fun. We were in Miami Swim Week for the first time with our anchor hats. That's right there. So that one was in Miami Swim Week. We have a billboard coming up in Times Square in November. So that's super exciting. So yeah, we've just been having a great time.
I love it. And it looks like there's matching accessories as well.
Yes, because you can't just have your hat. So we needed to do matching tote bags. So we also have tote bags for a bunch of our hats. So they're honestly the perfect size. I bring them to the pool, the beach. This I use as like an everyday bag for us. I just crossbody, throw it on. So yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff. We're just all about like bright, fun colors, putting a smile on your face with our designs, and yeah, so we love it.
Absolutely adorable. And what has the feedback been? Women are loving it?
Women are loving it. I can't even begin to tell you how many women tell me like, I'm not a hat person. And I'm like, no, you're not a hat person because they're not made for you. Like, you need to try these. And then they put them on and they're like, I've never been able to find a hat that fits me. Or I always had to wear kids' hats. Or I always looked ridiculous in hats. And then they try our hats and they love them. So it's really all about the fit. So if you don't think that you're a hat person, it's really because you have not tried our hats.
Try a Shady Lady. Now, Seisha, have you been helping Mom pick out designs for these hats? Because they're very fun.
I've told her some designs, but she never used them.
She's waiting for the next rollout.
I know, the next rollout.
We got to start with the basics and then branch out.
She is very helpful with packing hats with me, right?
And at pop-up shops.
And at pop-up shops that we do around the state. She's a great seller at those.
You got a built-in helper.
I do.
And I love the matching hats. I love what you're doing. Congratulations on the success. Shop ShadyLady.com. If you guys would like to learn more, we're also going to link all of this for you on our website, WTNH.com. Thank you both again. Don't